Commanders and the Tennessee Titans. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. It's complete here. There to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9.
I need 200 yards rushing.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32.
Actually, no, I don't need that. I just need to see at least 3 niggas get their hands taken off and stuff.
To the 50 to the midfield stripe. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening right here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one.
Hey, did we run in the back, Adrian?
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10.
Nigga lurked him already.
50-yard line. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's got this down to the 35. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A first down carry for Henry. Into the secondary again. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. 25 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
And that'll carry another Super Bowl line of the end zone for a touchback.
Possibly, I hope so. Got to go out with him.
Charger drive about to get going.
I got to play cash with that, yeah, but I don't know how the niggas are in the NFC either, though.
Seat in the AFC Championship round.
Hey, alert! 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 Quickstone, travel.
Now Mostert. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 27, Garoppolo. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Here we go. Check, check. Wide 54. Wide 54. Let's go. You tighten up. Let's go. You tighten up.
On first down, Garoppolo. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball,
y'all know that nigga helped develop the game.
They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that.
That's caught at the 25. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. It gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
11.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Mostert.
Come on, son.
He's in for
Really,
a Charger
though?
touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
That was so fucking wet, bro.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, twisting away. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Yes.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That'll go down as a loss of 8. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Watch the run.
Mayfield down. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Daniil Hunter able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. On now is the Titans punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
That was so fun.
The Charger drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off
AJ,
balance.
why that shit? Why you really got the Washington football team
intercepted? Darren Lee picks it, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
On 1st down, Henry. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. AJ? Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I smell a little.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Benson Mayoa able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
And the other, in the little one league we did, AJ, I got a fucking, I got a superstar with that nigga, dog.
They shrink pretty rapidly. How about
and he get in out elite
target against his zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any
quarterback. That might have been the
situation in there. The defense won the battle.
That was crazy.
On the corner route, it's complete. An incredible play there. They do get good yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short.
In double coverage, this nigga caught that.
Oh, no way he didn't. That was a...
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. On the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for Parker that time, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. There's Mosley. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy. I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I have a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Mayfield. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. So from Charger territory,
yo, he wasn't even throwing to that nigga, was he? That nigga just called
36. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk.
I thought you was throwing to that crossing receiver, and that nigga just stepped in front of that nigga.
Shot there on 1st down.
It was going to depend on who it was going to,
on every offensive
if he didn't come over there, I was going to, I would have threw it to him.
5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did.
Fucking Baker Mayfield's arm was actually
with a great chance to make a big play.
He threw that shit back shoulder. Obviously,
that's going to be caught by Richardson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Sorry, AJ.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Mayfield with it once more.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Picked off by
That
Ron
was so fake,
A big turnover there as his
that was
guys
so
will get the
fake.
football
That
back.
was crazy how fake that
The
was.
Charger drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to
That
start
was
the second half, so
crazy
this is
how
a
big that
golden
was.
opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a
No
two for
way,
one
this
without
nigga
ever
stumbled.
even giving
His
up the
own man's
football. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run.
Oh, no.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
I'm sorry.
Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And
That
he
was
will
the
take
first
it across midfield and down to the 45. Parker, the intended target.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
61, match.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw, Mayfield. Complete. Richardson has it. And inside the 35, now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. From the 34 down, here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. It's Kelsey on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A first down throw for Mayfield. And that's complete to Adams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And Lutz's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him.
No way nobody got through where I couldn't crush this nigga, dog.
I'm trying to crush you.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, Henry. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Check 52's the mark.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes
told you the game cheap
in front of the safety.
That was me, nigga. That was
tough to defend.
And before that time as the drive will continue. They'll run with Henry.
I learned that one from Corey, AJ.
Guys,
I need to try to make one block on that play, literally.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. Now on 2nd and 16.
Oh my God!
Don't show the Bills.
Malik Jackson. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Mayfield looks to throw.
Nigga slow as a bitch, dog.
Open man is Kirk, complete. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game,
Now you know that was bullshit, dog. I'm in front of this nigga. Look. Look at the trash. This game is game is ass, bro. I swear to God.
Offense that is struggling, this is not where you
so the ball goes behind him.
Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Yeah.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Let's get it. Here we go. 180. Let's get that ball, D. Let's get 11.
I don't get how this is supposed to stop the run.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He sets to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team.
Oh my God, on that. Why are you pushing me?
Communication doesn't matter whether it's
like a barrier around this nigga. I knew that shit.
Especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield.
Jesus, Baker.
Good shit, AJ. I did not think you were going to throw that, AJ.
Kirk, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, Mayfield.
You throw it underneath the ball, I know. That's why I played it.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines.
Really?
And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
Niggas hurt.
Yeah, damn, that bitch said 17 niggas
going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run, Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
28 goes for 30 yards.
Nigga, that's crazy,
despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because
crush that nigga. I need you to throw the ball.
It's a credit to their defense. They've kept their minute by making the plays that they've made.
Yo, 53 people watching.
One big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this.
Yeah.
That his pass is
75
intercepted
now.
for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker.
94. What in the world? Somebody must have posted that, man.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
112.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Henry will get it. He's been busy today.
Nigga, 112 people watching.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans on a first down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
135, Tim.
It's a jet sweep. This is Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL. We're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the middle. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They get 11
I couldn't go like that.
One, it leads to 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Throwing, Mayfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Bruh, that pass was so thick, bro. I hate this nigga Baker so much, bro.
That was a lot of pass.
Nigga, you telling me?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost...
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Benson Mayowa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
You seriously didn't block that nigga, bro?
Here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. In on the tackle, the former All-Pro Chris Harris. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Hey, do you know?
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Trash, bro.
Picked by Pierre Desir.
I'm sick of this nigga, bro. I'm really sick of this nigga,
credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
This fucking Redskins offensive line is fucking amazing. Yeah.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Thank you.
Picked off by Ron Parker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's got Adams on the hookup. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Mayfield now, 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%. And it's 1st and 10. And they're moving on to the...
Huh.